The Battle of Cannae, one of history's bloodiest days. For this legionnaire,
In the chaos of the Punic Wars, even the most disciplined legionnaire could fall. And against the might of the... This is the Gladius, the standard short sword of the Roman legions, caked in the mud and blood of the battlefield. A complex mosaic of Celtiberian territories dotted the peninsula. But in the south, in the arid hills of the Iberian Peninsula, the Gladius hispaniensis gave the native warriors a brutal advantage in the skirmish. Here, the weight of the Roman blade became apparent. The Celtiberian warriors, swift and unburdened, exploited every opening. The Gladius hispaniensis, a deadly curved blade wielded by the Celtiberians. The Roman... Forged in the heart of the workshop, the Gladius utilized high-carbon steel for a blade of unmatched sharpness and durability. Forged in the intense heat of the Roman workshop, the Gladius was a weapon of brutal efficiency.
The strength of the legion rested not just on courage, but on the unforgiving heat of the forge.
As the Republic expanded, so did the tools of conquest. The Mines Gladius, favored by earlier legions, this was the strength of the Roman war machine. The interlocking Scutum shields provided near total protection as they marched inexorably forward. With a disciplined thrust, the Roman short sword, the Gladius, proved devastating in close-quarters combat.
The double envelopment was complete. Trapped with no opportunity to maneuver, the Roman lines collapsed, leading to one of the costliest defeats in their history.
But the Gauls were trapped. When the final assault came, the legions broke through, securing Caesar's greatest victory. The Roman war machine moved with brutal precision. The Gladius, a weapon honed for close quarters, rarely needed a second thrust. The Gladius was more than just a weapon. In the hands of a seasoned centurion like Lucius Valerius, it was a symbol of Rome's unwavering power. The Gladius, a blade born of fire and shatus, became the symbol of Roman might. With every strike, the empire's reach expanded. Ascended Gladius struck fear into the hearts of his enemies. They knew that to face Lucius Valerius was to face the might of Rome itself. This is the price of empire, a lesson carved in blood and bone, delivered with cold Roman precision. The Gladius, honed for centuries, rarely failed to find its mark. Here, in the dust of the arena, the Roman Gladius, a weapon honed for conquest. These mosaics serve as a testament to its... The Gladius, a symbol of Roman might. Held firmly by the general, its sharp blade represented unwavering... The Gladius, the sword of the Roman legion, was not merely a weapon, but a sacred trust. This is the Gladius. The Gladius, Rome's most fearsome weapon, now lies silent. A testament to the brutal When the legions marched, the Gladius led the way. But even the mightiest weapon must eventually return to the earth. The Gladius, the silent arbiter of the battlefield, delivered Rome's judgment with brutal efficiency. While the aqueducts supplied the city, it was the disciplined legions, armed with the Gladius and Scutum, that secured the water's flow. Wherever the legions marched, the infrastructure of Rome followed. This systematic approach, combined with their rigid disorders, the legions did not merely conquer, they built. Every fortification, every road cemented their dominance. Against the barbarian hordes, the sheer weight of these longer blades became a liability, slowing the thrust and breaking the line's rhythm. Forged in the heart of the officina, the Gladius represented the legion's precision. It was the ultimate expression of Roman military might on the battlefield.
Forged in the heart of the legion, this blade represents the disciplined might of Rome.
The Roman legions advanced with ominous precision, their Gladius ready. In a swift, brutal movement, ducking the heavy blow, the legionnaire exploits the opening. The Gladius, a weapon of brutal efficiency, finds its mark. With the eagle planted, the legions demonstrate their mastery. The Gladius secures not just victory, but the expansion of the empire through engineering. The Roman legions were defined by their discipline. The testudo formation, an impenetrable shell of shields. Gladius was the heart of the legion's structured tactics. With practiced precision, they formed an impenetrable shield wall, ready for immediate strikes. Using the Scutum to absorb the blow, the legionary exploits the momentary imbalance. The Gladius thrust is decisive. In the bustling heart of the city, the Gladius represented the very essence of Romanitas: courage, discipline, and martial prowess. Discipline and martial prowess defined the legionary, but in the arena, the Gladius brought the crowd to its feet. This blade, the Gladius, was the embodiment of Roman martial prowess, woven into the art and architecture of the empire. As the empire shifted, so did its weapons. The age of the Gladius was drawing to a close.
Outnumbered and outmatched, the short Gladius met the barbarian longsword. It was a testament to their...
The wind whispers across these fields now, a stark reminder that even the strongest empires are but dust.
The disciplined formations of the legions, anchored by the Gladius, provided a blueprint for millennia.
The Gladius, the embodiment of Roman military efficiency.
Look at this.
It's shorter than I thought, but the design is brutal.
Incredible.
From the arenas of Rome to the modern stage, the Gladius remains a symbol of disciplined power. Its legacy...
The legion advanced not as men, but as a single, armored beast. Hold the line!
They meticulously stud the excavated Gladius, examining the details of the blade and the construction techniques used by Roman blacksmiths. The Gladius, Rome's enduring symbol of conquest. Forged in fire, tempered in oil, its legacy shaped an empire. Engaged in a desperate skirmish, these mercenaries relied on the Gladius. Lunging forward, thrusting deep, they stood